Miami, dice hola, todos los latinos que me apoyan siempre. What's up?
It's the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman.
When the day comes up. You see me backstage. Oh, what's up? What's up? What you gonna do? What's up? Do something. What is that? You make your hand gesture.
Nah, I'm gonna kill you. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Do something.
Talking all that shit.
You talking.
Oh, no.
That's all I hear you talking.
I can't hit you now. You gotta catch
Do
them, bitch.
something.
You gotta catch
Do
them,
something.
bitch. I ain't gonna take advantage
Do
of you like
something.
that.
Do something. You come up talking. Do something. Do something. That's what I thought. You talking tough.
You're the one walking away.
What's up?
You walked away a little. He pushed you back. You got a cast on, bitch. You lucky. That's the only reason why nothing's happening to you.
Oh, you scared of the cast? That's what I thought.
Usman doesn't hit, and that's indicated in his record. I think he has 2 stoppages. That was his second one, and I give him props that on the biggest night of his life, he pulled off a second KO, and that's awesome. But if you're asking me from a technical standpoint, we're not in the same playing field when it comes to stand-up, and he knows it. That man could never look me in the eyes and said, I would stand with you. He's gonna immediately magnetize on my crotch and do what he does, you know, avoid the fight at all costs. But we're ready for that.
Who? Like I said, anybody can get it. When Dana says that's the guy, I say when. You know, Dana said Covington was the guy. When? I got it done. He said Woodley was the guy. When? I got it done. So it doesn't matter. Whoever they put in front of me, it's my job as the champion to go in there and shoot him down.
It's a short notice because he didn't have the contract signed. But let me tell you what, this guy was there my whole training camp, was my main sparring partner. We probably put in 5 weeks of sparring together. He flew in wrestlers, the best wrestlers in the world. I think they put him up, and the guys were there just for George, just for Masvidal to use. And the guy never stopped training. Even when the fight fell through and they gave it to Burns, it was at the end of my training camp, George was still in the gym every day like he had a fight. I don't know if he knew something that we didn't, but the guy was in training camp the whole time and never stopped. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people with what the kind of shape he's in. His timing is going to be good because he was in my camp the whole time.
There's already a built-in excuse here. You know, you start seeing all the headlines and you see all the things they're posting. Everyone's posting, you know, even ESPN MMA is posting it. Everyone, it's like, you know, George Masvidal steps in on 6 days notice, and, you know, and it's all, oh yeah, Masvidal's stepping in, Masvidal's doing this. They're trying to still keep this guy up as if he has one guy that he's been training for the whole entire time, which is me. While I just did a full training camp for another guy. And I'm the one risking everything. This is a win-win for him. I'm risking everything. And the story right now, the storyline is, oh, Masvidal stepping in on 7 days notice to take on the champ. And I'm the one risking everything here. I had to say yes as well. But no, it's Masvidal stepping in and doing all this. So if he goes out and after he gets beat up, then it's a built-in excuse. Oh, well, you take the fight on 7 days notice anyways, you know. And so, yeah, that makes me a little uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, you know, it's the story of my career.
Talking about you, my fan and stuff, or that I was scared, or that I was being bougie, trying to hold out for money. Damn right I'm trying to get paid. And now people are like, obviously this guy's not scared of him. He's fighting him in 6 days. Never was scared of him. There's not a man that God has created that I've ever been scared of. Why would it be this guy? That's like 2 knockouts in his record. I got more knockouts than this guy has fights. You know, me baptizing his ass in front of the whole world.
So you think you knock him out?
Cold-blooded as can be. His body's grasping for air as I got my hand raised over him. Just gonna baptize him, man, for the world to see. It's gonna be violent.
Early or late?
It's gonna start violent. It's gonna end violent. I don't know. First round, 5th round. I don't know, but it's gonna, just like I said in the Nate and Till and the Ashkin fight and every fight I've ever been a part of, I'm gonna give it everything I have in my being to leave this guy unconscious and for a long time. Now, I don't like to just touch that little button and then they go to sleep and then they wake up and they're like trying to wrestle with the referee. No. You know me, I like to hold that button down. I want to make sure that when you come back to this world, you're spaced out. you're in an ambulance headed somewhere, and your cornerman got to tell you what happened because you got no recollection of it. And especially with a guy like Usman, I wouldn't mind if the referee trips on the way to stopping me and they get in a couple extra shots, you know.
At the end, you see no face. I have to be ready to, when I cross into that octagon, I have to turn on the Nigerian Nightmare and leave Kamaru Usman on the outside. And so I see no face by the time I'm in there anyway. So, you know, now it's just a little extra, and, you know, a little extra push to go in there and really do some damage. So, you know, it didn't make me no difference. At the end of the day, when it comes to competing, because this is a competition, there's nobody better than me right now. You know, I am the best competitor in that division, and that's why I am the king of the division. So when it comes time to go in there and compete, I would do my job. No, because I'm definitely not Ben Askren. And so, you know, it's a difference in opponents. I'm smarter than doing something that's silly and being put in that situation. So, yeah, I'm definitely not Ben Askren, and he's going to have to figure that out the hard way.
Do you know, see this fight going a specific way, or you're ready whichever way it takes it?
Yeah, the fight will go a specific way, and that's the way that I want it to go. How I'm dominant from start to finish in each and every one of my fights, and I say that. And even in that last Covington fight, yes, I took some licks, but I was still dominant in every way. I controlled the fight until I put him out, and that's how I fight. And that's how I've trained to fight. That's how my mind is trained. That's how my body's trained. And these guys don't understand that until they step inside there with me and they realize they are stuck in there. That's my shit. Absolutely. Whatever they're saying that it's a BMF, they're really considering this a real, you know, title, kind of like an interim thing or whatever. They're really considering this a title. So you know what? Yes, after I go out there and beat his ass and ragdoll him, that shit is coming home with me so I can throw it in my closet.
What would the Nigerian Nightmare say to Gamebred?
I would say, playing to him, like I said, there was a certain point where, you know, there was no problems. There was no beef to him, you know. At this moment, he's done all the talking. He's let his team, he's let his management do all the talking to create whatever they wanted to create to get him in a state of mind to be in this fight. That's fine and dandy. But for me, as of this moment, it is all business. I see no face. So he's going to get the same disciplinary action anyone else was going to get. So